The dumb rapper who accidentally kind of shoots himself, that wins out. A rapper I'm assuming quite literally no one listening has ever heard of. He's based out of Texas. His name is Tulo, the number 2 and then L-O-W. Do you know Tulo?
I was familiar with the name Tulo. I could not name a Tulo song.
Are you actually familiar with Tulo?
I'm really plugged into
clearly
a lot of stuff.
Well, I've never heard of him, so he can't be all that interesting.
He's really not. He's not for you. That's for sure.
He's definitely not for me. But he does, at least based on a little bit about this guy's backstory, he does seem to have an interesting one. It is kind of inspirational. We talk often about people who are going down the wrong path and then course correcting, and it's very difficult. You got to be really eager and inspired to get your life together for this kind of move to work. And he is one of those people. They were talking about on One-on-One with Mike D. I've heard of him, Mike D. They were talking about.
It's not the Beastie Boys Mike D. Is that the Mike D that you know?
Yeah,
this is a different Mike D.
Okay. Never mind. Take that back. They were talking about juvenile crime, juveniles who are committing crimes, and how when he was younger, he got past his sort of criminal tendencies and channeled his energy into rap music. And as he was having this conversation, and it was not just audio, it was also recorded on video, he ends up reaching into his pocket for whatever reason. Except in his pocket, there was a handgun. I'm presuming it's a legally owned and possessed firearm, I guess. Bang, bang happened, and
You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just showing them the difference between trying to be something that you're not and choices we got in life. Those were your choices.
Oh, my God.
Who shot who?
That's my favorite part. Who shot who is unbelievable.
That's the host who... if you're expecting maybe something like this to happen around you, I suppose that question makes sense. Who shot who? I don't know who would answer that honestly. Like, hey, Mike, that was me. I shot Ian over there. That was me. But that was his first response. And so what was that? Or how did that just happen? And immediately as a viewer, exactly what happened because Tulo has a look on his face of like, OMG.
It's the I just pooped my pants look.
What did, gosh. What, and it's almost like a look of, it's a combination of shock and awe because he wasn't harmed somehow. I cannot figure out how there were no injuries whatsoever other than sheer luck.
So I've watched this video a million times. It's my new favorite video on the internet.
Amazing.
The bullet goes straight out of his pocket, straight forward, and
parallel to his thigh. And again,
it's crazy
how that happens when your hand is in your pocket, presumably moving your handgun, I guess.
It's like he was scratching his leg with his gun and it just went off.
But when you're doing that and he's wearing jeans, you would assume that your hand going into your pocket would push the angle of the firearm towards your body or away from your body, I guess, but towards your body is more likely. But it doesn't move. It's literally parallel to his thigh. He's so lucky.
Somebody got shot?
I hope. Y'all good?
Damn, Brody. Good?
Hey, only on the Dirty Third One-on-One with Mike D. I thought that shot me.
I don't know what he just said.
So he immediately launches into the intro for his podcast. They were just kind of talking, and then he shoots himself, and he's like, all right, let's kick it off.
But they were filming. They were filming the entire time.
It is crazy.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, the video is insane. If you want to check it out, it's up at Mediaite.com. It's everywhere. I saw this on X yesterday. I am astounded. And this is one of the reasons why when I'm carrying, it's not in my pocket. It's in a holster. It is
in the glove compartment.
It is always
far away.
Well, I'm saying if it's on you.
Oh, right.
I'm not just shoving it into my pocket. That just...
Or the waistband. The waistband I've never understood.
If you're going to do a waistband, just do a holster at that point, right? It just doesn't make any sense. I am as confident as I am in handling a firearm. I'm not that confident that I would just put it into your pant pocket. Because even if you, let's say you needed to go for your firearm for a self-defense reason, I would be terrified that just going and pulling it out of my pants, because you have to move your hand all the way in towards the trigger. I feel like I would hit the trigger. I don't have a safety on my gun.
I can barely get my hands out of my pockets without goofing something up.
Good luck just pulling out a cell phone or your keys.
Right?
They end up getting stuck. Oh my gosh. Imagine how many times you've like butt dialed or pocket dialed someone, just whatever the equivalent is of that, butt fire. Wow. Just the look on his face was insane to me.
It's so good.
Shout out
Cheddar Bob.
Very responsible gun owner who's got a wonderful story to tell, and everyone is fine.